Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am coming to you with my Sephora Play unboxing for December, and I apologize for this video coming up so late. I got my Sephora Play box a few days ago and I recorded this unboxing once already, twice actually, and I didn't really like the way it turned out. The first time my camera turned off on me and I wasn't even aware, and then the second time I recorded it, but I had adjusted my lighting and I really hated the way it turned out looking. My lighting was just extremely unflattering, and so I put my lighting back to the way I had it, and yeah, so now I'm redoing this unboxing for you guys. If you don't already know, Sephora has got a subscription service that they provide for $10 a month, and in that subscription service you receive deluxe size samples of products that are carried in Sephora. So if you enjoy going to Sephora a lot, you know, and you'd like to try some of the products that they carry in the store, then this is a great box for you because you will get, you know, pretty decent sized samples. This gives you an opportunity to kind of try the products out based off of whatever theme they have that particular month. I've gone back and forth on whether or not I wanted to keep this service and or whether or not I wanted to continue to put videos up talking about what I get in my box. And after a lot of thought and after a lot of back and forth in my own mind, I've decided that I am going to continue the service because I do like the stuff that I get, and it is kind of cool to be able to try out stuff that you would normally find in Sephora. Now you can get samples at Sephora if you want to. You know, they will give you a sample of pretty much anything that they have, I think. And you know, they're not stingy or anything like that by any means, but there are things that I get in the Sephora Play box that I normally would not have tried or would not have even thought to ask for a sample for. So this gives you an opportunity to kind of play around with some of the products that they have in Sephora, play around with stuff that you normally wouldn't look at. And yeah, so that's kind of my reasoning as to why I've decided to go ahead and continue the service with the Sephora Play box. You will continue to see those videos on my channel, and if you do not like those videos, and at some point maybe I will pull them, but for the time being I think I am going to go ahead and continue providing you this type of video content. My battery is flashing, so I'm going to swap batteries out. I will be right back to get into what came in the Play box this December. I'll be right back. All right, so now that we got that business taken care of, let's go ahead and get into the box. First thing that you get in your box is kind of like a flyer that talks about all of the different products that you have in your box. This month it is the party goer. Stellar products are only the beginning. So of course, kind of like talking about December and the holiday season, and it, you know, going to parties and feeling glamorous and, you know, having to have long-lasting makeup and all that stuff. Don't forget, you always get this little card here. It is removable. It gives you an additional 50 VIB points, which if you're trying to rack your points up, you know, so that you can get to like the Rouge status, this is a great way to do it because, I mean, Sephora does a dollar for dollar loyalty point program, and this is like getting or spending $50 or getting $50 worth of points without having to spend the $50 worth of points. If you're trying to rack up those points, this is a nice little perk to have, I think. So there's that. And then on the inside, and they've got all the products that you get pictured on the flyer, and then on the inside they give you some information about the stuff that you got. And so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and use this kind of as my reference material, so I'll have it sitting right here in front of me. The first thing that I wanted to talk about is, and like I said, I've already opened this up because I've shot this twice. But the one thing that I absolutely love about this month's box is the bag. And this is what it looks like. It's got, you know, the little drawstrings or whatever, and it says, "Take the party with me, Sephora Play." And what I love about this bag is that it has the rose gold lettering. I am such a fiend for rose gold. I love it. It's my favorite metallic, and I go for that coppery, orangey, rosy gold kind of color all the time. To me, rose gold is just the most beautiful metallic there is out there. I just love the way it pops against black or gray or white. I mean, it just always looks good. The first thing that I wanted to talk about was the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Rose perfume sample that came in the box. And they always provide you some sort of a perfume sample in the as part of the subscription service. It's not a deluxe size. It is just a regular size sample. It does have the little spray on it. I'm not going to spray it because when I shot this video the last time I did, and I ended up walking away with a headache. And the reason being is that I have to be very careful when it comes to perfumes. They can't be too strong or too heady because otherwise they give me a really, really bad headache, like migraine like headache, you know, to where I'm nauseous. I can't walk around a perfume section for too long, you know, at any place that they sell perfume or cologne. I'm not going to spray it because this one is one of those that is way, way, way too heady and too strong for my particular sinuses. So I tend to go for perfumes that are a little bit softer, that are not quite as, not have quite those musky notes that tends to do it. I just can't wear them. I just, you know, it's like, this is, you know, whatever. It's just a perfume sample. I'll probably give it to somebody that I know that likes these types of stronger, muskier type perfumes. The next thing that we received in our play box is a deluxe sample size of the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray, which this has cult status here on YouTube. I don't really need to go into it other than this is probably one of the best setting sprays that are out there, not to be confused with like things like Fix Plus, the MAC Fix Plus, because Fix Plus is more intended to help kind of calm the powders down. And while this will do that, it's not as good as Fix Plus in my opinion for that particular purpose. However, it is really, really good for setting your makeup, especially when you're going to have to wear it for a long time, or you want to make sure that it stays put if you're going to go out dancing or drinking, things like that. Because, you know, if you're like me, I have a couple of cocktails, I start to get a little bit flushed, and, you know, it changes the texture of the makeup on my skin. Unless I've got this on my face. If I've got All Nighter on, my makeup stays put, like it really just sticks. And so this is produced actually on the back end by Skindinavia. They were the OG skin makeup setting spray, but you know, Urban Decay contracts with them for that, and it is really, really good. And it's really awesome to have this size because now, you know, I can either carry this in my purse if I need to, or I can take it for travel. The next thing that we received in our Sephora, or that I received in the Sephora Play box, is this Detox Dry Shampoo by Drybar. And I am actually in the market for a dry shampoo. I used to use the Batiste for dark hair, and I stopped using it because I didn't like the way it felt in my hair. It felt like I had like actual dirt in my hair, and I didn't want that kind of texture. I just need something that's going to take the oils away, that's not going to give me some texture that I'm not looking for or anything like that. And then also, I mean, I would run my hands through my hair and my hands would come back kind of brown, and or if I would get sometimes on my ear or whatever, and that was a real pain in the ass to me. So between the way it made my hair feel and the fact that I would end up with residue on my hands after using it even later in the day, I'm just not about that. So I'm excited to try this different brand of dry shampoo because I am kind of in the market. I tried the Pantene dry shampoo, but I didn't like that one either because it just made my hair snarl up really bad. And I have this thing, I like to touch my hair and I like to be able to run my hands through my hair, which is why I don't always wear hairspray for the same reasons. And so yeah, I don't like having it to where I cannot do that, and the Pantene did that to me. But I have tried this since I got it and I do like it. It is actually pretty good at doing what it's supposed to do so far as I can tell. It will still leave a white cast though, so just know that if you've got darker hair, that you're gonna have to make sure to shake it out and blend it really well so that way it doesn't leave like gray or white cast in on your hair. But otherwise, I've enjoyed it. I mean, you know, I used it once. I'm not going to use it today because my hair is clean. I don't need it, and I'm not looking for any texture. So, yeah. The next thing that we received in our Sephora Play box is a sample of the Makeup Forever Step 1 base primer. It's a smoothing primer. I have not tried it on my actual face. I did put some on my hand. It felt really nice and smooth, not overly silicone-y. but you know, it was smoothing. It does look or reminds me of the Benefit Professional. That's what it looks like right there. I just put a small speck of it on there, you know, a little bit of that kind of like cream color, but when you put it on, it also has kind of that same feel, except it does have a little bit more slip than the Professional. And it smells kind of perfumey. I like the way the Benefit Professional smells. It has that really nice orangey kind of smell. It reminds me of baby aspirin. But I think that this is actually going to be really nice on the skin because it does have that smoothing effect. It's just a little bit on the silicone side, or at least it feels like it has silicone. I don't know that it does. I am excited to give that a try, and I will definitely report back either in my monthly favorites or in an empties video as to what I thought about that. The next thing that we received in our Sephora Play Box was a sample of their lip cream, which is the cream lip stain, and this is an Always Red. This is a beautiful red color. It is, you know, you can't go wrong in the holiday season with this shade of red. And I do like the Sephora cream lip stains. They're very, very comfortable to wear. They do dry down to a matte finish. They do have some longevity to them. So it's a really nice product. I like the Sephora line of products, especially their lip products. I have not tried anything yet that I don't like, and this is one of them, and I don't have this color. So the last thing that we received in our Sephora Play Box, I already know that I don't like because I have another sample that I got from a Lancome 500 Point Perk, and that is the Lancome Hypnose Drama mascara, and this is the sample that I have. I'm not going to open this because I've already tried it and I'm not a fan of it, and so I will be giving this to someone to give a try to see if they like. But what I don't like about it is the fact that it legit gave me 4 lashes on this eye. I didn't notice it until late in the day, but yeah, I mean, I used my primer like I normally do, my L'Oreal Voluminous primer, lash primer, and then I put this on, and you know, I just was in a hurry, so I didn't pay attention, but I ended up with like 4 lashes. I kid you not. 4 lashes on this eye, and I was so pissed when I got home. I was like, are you kidding me? I know that there's somebody out there though, a lot of people really love the Hypnose Drama, so I will be giving this to a friend or someone, you know, because it's just not for me. It's not my kind of thing. I prefer my lashes to be fluffy and voluminous and lengthened if possible, and yeah, so not a fan. So that is all that I got in December Sephora Play Box. Please give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Also, let me know what you received in the Sephora Play Box if you're subscribed. I'm curious to know because I know that they don't give the same thing to everyone. And subscribe if you have not subscribed already. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. I appreciate you for coming back. And also, if you could hit the little bell, that will notify you in real time to your mobile device that you have, or that I have got new video up and ready for you guys to watch. So yeah. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I really appreciate you being here. Love you. I think this video is going to go up before the new year, so I would love to wish you guys a happy new year. Please be safe and enjoy yourselves out there. Have fun, but be responsible. Thank you so much, everybody. I really appreciate you stopping by and hanging out with me and talking about what came in my Sephora Play Box. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye.